Ever get the feeling some company websites are leaving little clues for you?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're practically begging you to put on your detective hat
Right.
and break out the magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Well, buckle up, because today's deep dive, we're taking a trip into the intriguing world of U.S. ProTech, and let me tell you, their website is a breadcrumb bonanza.
Ooh, okay. I'm intrigued.
We're talking cybersecurity and IT here,
Yeah.
but their online presence, well, it raises some eyebrows, to say the least.
Okay, I'm ready. Lay it on me. What kind of quirks are we talking about?
Well, right off the bat, the thing that really jumped out at me was this whole since 1999 thing they've got going on.
Oh, really?
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to hypnotize you with it.
Okay.
Like, we've been around since dial-up, baby. You can trust us.
Yeah.
But here's the question. In the tech world, where everything changes faster than you can say, algorithm, does that even matter?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's one of those things that can go either way. I mean, on one hand, you're right. They've been around forever. Like, they've seen it all. .com bubble, Y2K. They probably even consulted on the Y2K bug.
Probably.
The rise of mobile, all of it. Clearly, they're doing something right to have that kind of staying power, right?
Makes you wonder who their clients are, though, right?
Exactly. Are they attracting those who remember life before the internet, or are they constantly having to prove they're not stuck in the technological dark ages? Which is it?
It's the million-dollar question, right? Okay, so speaking of adapting to the times, let's talk about their actual services, because this is where it gets really interesting, okay?
Okay.
They toss around acronyms like it's nobody's business.
Laughs.
CDM, GRC, NIST. I swear I needed a secret decoder ring just to understand what they actually do.
Yeah, the alphabet soup of cybersecurity, right? Let me break it down for you.
Please.
CDMs, that's continuous diagnostics and mitigation. That one's having a serious moment right now. Basically, picture a security system that's not just reacting to threats, but it's constantly learning, evolving, predicting.
Like it knows what you're going to do before you do it, kind of thing.
It's like having a cybersecurity psychic on your side, okay? Think about that big data breach last year, the one that cost that company $1 gazillion in fines. Proper CDM. That wouldn't have happened.
Oh, wow. So this is serious stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just about, like, basic protection anymore. It's about avoiding a PR nightmare.
Absolutely. And then there's GRC, governance, risk, and compliance.
Okay.
The unsexy but oh so important cousin of cybersecurity, right?
Right.
In this day and age, with all these data regulations, you can't just protect your data, you got to prove you're doing it by the book.
Oh, absolutely.
And U.S. ProTech definitely seemed to get that.
Yeah, and they really want you to know that they get it too.
Yeah.
Because they're hitting you with not one but two guarantees.
Oh, really? Lay it on me.
Okay, first of all, 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Bold move.
Which, come on, you got to admit, that's a bold statement, right? And then on top of that, they're promising predictable pricing.
That is almost unheard of.
Right. Which in the world of tech, with all its hidden fees and sudden price hikes, it's almost too good to be true.
Yeah, especially in their line of work.
Right. So what do you think? Are these guarantees legit, or are they just really good at marketing?
Well, I got to hand it to them. They're definitely addressing the two biggest fears most clients have. Not getting results, and of course, the dreaded budget blowout.
It's true.
It's like they're saying, we're so confident in our abilities, we're willing to bet the farm on it. But, and there's always a but, right?
Yeah.
You gotta read the fine print, my friend.
Oh, of course.
What does satisfaction actually mean to them?
What are the loopholes?
Exactly.
All right, so they're playing the trust game, which, fair enough. But there's that customer testimonial.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering about that.
You know the one I'm talking about, right? It's like Ray Garcia, and he's all like, you guys have always been there for us.
Yeah.
It just feels a little,
generic.
Yeah. Like, is that the best they could do?
It does have a bit of a stock photo vibe to it, right?
Right. Like, come on, Ray.
And who's to say Ray Garcia even exists? That's always my first thought. A quick LinkedIn search can make all the difference.
Oh, absolutely. Always got to verify.
But what's more interesting to me than Ray and his generic praise is what they chose to highlight. Always being there. Reliability.
Yeah, that seems to be their thing.
It all ties back to that whole steady, experienced partner image they're going for.
Mm-hmm.
The grizzled veteran of the cybersecurity world.
The one you call when things get really bad.
Exactly.
And to really drive home that we're your partner's message, they hit you with the classic
Let me guess.
free cloud security scan.
Bingo.
Right. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
They're not doing that out of the goodness of their hearts.
Of course not. It's a classic lead generator.
Right.
But you know what? It's also pretty smart.
It is. I mean, who doesn't love free stuff?
Exactly. Even if you're not actively looking for a new cybersecurity company, would you say no to a free checkup? To see how your systems measure up.
I know I wouldn't.
Exactly. It's a low-stakes way for them to show you what they can do, maybe highlight some vulnerabilities you didn't even know you had.
It's true. It's like a free trial, but for your cybersecurity.
Exactly. And it gets their foot in the door, starts a conversation.
So it's like a win-win.
You got it.
Well, there you have it, folks. After our deep dive into the fascinating world of U.S. ProTech's online presence, one thing is clear. They want you to see them as the experienced, reliable partner who's got your back in the Wild West of cybersecurity.
With guarantees to back it up.
Right. But are they all they're cracked up to be, or is it just really, really good marketing? That's the question we're leaving you with on this episode of The Deep Dive.